I want to swap you back with that. Should I just put it there? Hello, Ger. I haven't traded with the crows in a while. I should look and see if I have anything. I know one of them I absolutely do not have. Let's see what I need. I'm basically only missing one. And I would have to grind to get it. I'll get it later then. So we're going to go back to Sister Frida Bonfire. Got a bit of the sniffles today. Hello, Wham. Master's also here too. Okay. Well, if you just finished last night's stream, we're going to end up right where we need to go. So we're going to go to this weird puppet I spent a long time looking at yesterday. And we are going to travel to the Dreg Heap. So this area of the game is very difficult. I'm going to die a lot, probably. But having done it before, and more recently than Ashes of Ariandel, I shouldn't have that much of a problem. And it just sort of dumps you out here. Let's see how the frame rate does here. Because this place is very big. Kind of goes all the way down there. Ah. You'll complete a game eventually. We can talk to this person.
Oh, your head's square on your shoulders, is it? I thought that clamoring tin can was the last. But here we go again. What is it you want from this old stone-amped hag? I've nothing for you, not a smithereen. I just like to stand here and take in the view.
I was just blowing my nose. No business in particular.
Keep your marvels intact, love. At least until I lose mine.
A nice old lady.
I've nothing for you, not a smithereen. I just like to stand here and take in the view.
Well, what happens if we have business with you?
Well, that came out of nowhere. You think an old stone-amped hag would be brimming with goodies? I've none of that, not a smithereen.
I know we can buy from her. This is an exceptional item. The split-leaf greatsword. She also sells some coins.
close of the Age of Fire, all lands meet at the end of the earth. Great kingdoms and anemic townships will be one and the same. The great tide of human enterprise, all for naught. That's why I'm so taken by this grand sight. This must be what it's like to be a god. Oh, if you just can't stop yourself, at least hear this. Far below, there's a deep, dark hole carved out of a tree. From time to time, voices brim from the depths of the cavity even now. Mutterings of the very demon that Prince Lorien spoke of, I'm sure. Horrible sounds of an afflicted thing, yet cursing men. At the close, this... Keep your marvels intact, love. At least until I lose mine.
So, the Ringed City DLC. The storyline here is a bit garbled. It's insinuated that the place we are now is both... Lorien is the older brother. That we are both in the very far-flung future and also somehow, at the same time, deep in the past. We'll get some more of that later, though. Hey, I didn't know about this item. It's just an ember. Yes, the flow of time is convoluted. And there's ashes everywhere. And we've got these little guys. They don't seem to do a lot of poise damage. And they've got stick boys. Well, then they didn't do any poise damage because I was doing an attack and they damaged me and didn't seem to interrupt me at all. There are some attacks that do that. Any of the little sorceries, the Farron darts, don't do poise damage at all. There's a Dargan. That seems to indicate that this is a ruin of Lothric Castle. Watch this. These guys take extra damage from plunging attacks. And dropped a good treasure. So this area of the game really wants to make sure your weapon is upgraded basically all of the way. We are going to be handed out Titanite like candy. Because really, the developers kind of indicate that this is a post-game difficulty. Oh, that looks familiar. Still doing that thing, huh? Here's the Aquamarine Dagger. It's a very strange item. If you skill it, it becomes a It becomes a straight sword for a while. Oh no! We've been invaded. Oh, there they are up there. They shot me. It's not going to work, my dude. I guess it worked. They're using the Milkwood Great Bowl. Great Bowl. I've got the boomerang. What if I did this? Maybe, maybe these fellows can sort each other out. Thank you. Frida went very well. Now I'm dealing with a invader who is having fun in the sun upstairs. And I'm just going to ignore them because they've reached a spot where I can't seem to... Oh, hi!
Hey!
This is the Grand Archives, by the way. And I'm gonna have a buddy with me, I guess. Oh, this spot sucks, by the way. Did you ever want Dark Souls to be a cover shooter? There's a ring over there. I'm gonna buff my buddy. Because they are too. So that one invader up at the top of the area is still getting me invaders, huh? Yeah, or getting me summoners. Yeah, they are kind of like the things in Bloodborne. The what are they called? Not the big eye. There's also the lanterns. I guess I'm rolling with a squad this time around. Oh no! I forget if there's a gimmick to this or if there's just a lot of boys. Yeah, I remembered this. There's an item. Oh no! I think my friends left. Well, that invader's probably long gone. Yeah. You get +2 on... You get +1 and +2 on, like, New Game Pluses, but you just find +3 here in the DLC, so who cares? I'm almost certainly going to be missing a lot of items. But we'll cross that road when we get there. I think I got most of the treasure from over there. Nope, sure didn't, because I can even see one. This is probably an inopportune time to be searching for items anyways. So let's continue.
screwed on correct. Fantastic. To meet a kindred spirit on this god's forsaken crag. Call me Lap. I can't remember my real name, so let's just go with that. I have a feeling we're going to make a fabulous team. Oh, you'll see. You'll see. Oh, in all honesty, there's something I should tell you. I'm hollow. Yes. I try to play it off, but I haven't a clue about my past, who I was, or what I lived for. Not even my own blessed name. That's why I've come here, searching for the Purging Monument. Said to be in the Ringed City, where the pygmies who found the Dark Soul at the Dawn of Fire reside. All I can say is, those little stones aren't doing much to...
Okay, he's doing the classic thing of trying to run into danger. Yep, he's running into danger. Locked onto the wrong enemy, huh? Where's my blade guys at? Get 'em, boys! Yeah! Oh, that would have been a good idea to seat them.
Hey!
But it's probably a better idea to not explore the top region just yet, and instead come down here first. I need to return back to Firelink Shrine. He had a cute idea. I appreciate the strategy at which in which he was employing.
Just wasn't it?
A lot, Estus.
Pretty be careful.
I can go run to Lap pretty quickly if I want to go, like, just to make sure.
Well, very then taken. Farewell, Ashen One.
And let's go ahead and not use the Corona. Actually, I probably want Lightning Stake. But I am going to swap out some Seeds of a Giant Tree. I should be able to collect another one. Ah, hello, Jordan. You just missed a Scooby-Doo PvP showdown. Yeah, I guess we can learn about some lore while we're waiting. This thing, Murky Hand Scythe. Short, shafted hand scythe wielded by the Merkmen who rise from the depths. Enveloped by a black dampness and imbued with the strength of dark. So, the sort of Dregling guys we've been fighting are Merkmen. So the Merkmen are some kind of, they don't really explain what the Merkmen are. Ogre said they could have been, perhaps, old slave knights. That might be believable. They could just be hollows and dreglings that have been taken to the dreg heap and squishied. And they're just sort of there. Yeah, slathered in darkness. Just like I slather my sandwiches in mayonnaise. I mentioned they were from the deep. Yeah, from the abyss, maybe. They're just abyssal guys. I have no idea. So let's go quickly run to lap and see what happens. Because you can actually make really good time if you just run. Also, we missed this item. Oh no, you gotta put some mayo on your ham sandwich. That's why they call it BLTM. Bacon, lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise. Those boys won't follow me here, will they? Just the one of them. Okay. Nope, what if both of them? Come over here where I can fight you in the cover. I should just be attacking this fool. Okay.
Oh, in all honesty, there's something I should tell you. I'm who I was. Or what? That's why I've come for the Purging Monument. Said to be in the Ringed City, where the pygmies who found the Dark Soul at the Dawn of Fire reside. All I can say is, those little stones aren't doing much to help me remember anymore. Well, that's the long and short of it. So if I completely forget who you are, don't be wroth with me. Come on, what else can I say? I'm a bloody hollow, for heaven's sake. Well, so come on.
You're a good guy, Lap. Almost called you Wrath, but that's not what your name is. I guess we have another opportunity to go down into the hatred hole. Although it looks... Is the angel over there? Did the angel not spawn this time? You can go this way, and that brings you back down to where I went to the bonfire too. Or you can go this way for treasure. The dreg heap is owed to lap through Caesar cipher, you say. I don't believe you. Saw you. Are you gonna give me the people's elbow? Yeah, the people's elbow. There's some dead Londorites over here. Oh, no, 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 you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Wow, you boys do a lot of damage, huh? There's some goopy. How I guess I'm not going over there this time because I wanted to do the super drop on that fat boy. We'll have time for exploring later. We'll come back and do that little pocket. In these special drop zones, you don't take falling damage. So this place really sucks. You think this is the Earthen Peak windmill, you think? I guess it's the only windmill we've seen in a Dark Souls game, so it ought to be. And these bugs are here. So... the angels. You have to find cover against them. They also attack these guys. And I think you have to fall off here. Fuck! I didn't do good enough, everybody. I tried my best, but I didn't do good enough. That's about the average experience doing... Oh no, the average experience is doing this, but rubbing your face against every surface, looking for where to go, and then dying a whole bunch. Perfecto! Wonder if I could just make that jump. The safe most of the safe drops are marked with a circle, like a big magic ring. But a lot of the times, if you're just falling onto heavy pockets of ash, you won't take falling damage. Yeah, the reason this place probably runs poorly is because, for one, it's just very big. This is a very large area, and it's full of particle effects, and it's just very big. This is a sneaking mission. Also, the mandatory falling spots, the Slave Knight Gale will have like a message there saying, "Take the plunge." I could go to the right there, but I don't want to. I think I can drop off here. Nope, sure can't. I have to remember where these things are. Not quite the place. That's okay. We're learning this together. What I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to hop down onto a root. I don't think I specifically have to do it the way I'm doing it. Okay, the angel turns away. I think that little dregling there is supposed to tell you what you're doing. Is it over here? Hello, my dude. I'm gonna die for this item. I didn't pick it up. Actually, this would be a fine place to equip Magic Barrier. How did none of those hit me? I'll look at the giant door shield later. Almost! There's another way of doing what I'm doing. I gotta remember how to get down there. How the hell do you get down there? Nobody tell me. Nobody tell me where I'm trying to go. Should I abandon that bloodstain? It's only 40,000 souls. I forgot to equip Magic Barrier like I said would be a good idea. Nope, that fucked up hard. Oh, almost! Trying to think, though. This is not the way to do it. What I'm doing right now is not the right way to do it. But because my bloodstain's out there, I just keep running over there to do it. What if... I guess I could go get my bloodstain and then port back. But yeah, the reason I think the Earthen Peak is here is because basically every Dark Souls kingdom ends up here. This is the big hole at the end of the world. I guess I can take a look in a book. This is not where I'm supposed to be. Or is it? Huh. Let's port back. So yeah, I've only done this DLC once, so I can't be an expert on it. I do remember what I'm trying to do though. We all saw that Ruit down there, and that is in fact what I am going for. Huh. So now I'm doing an exploratory mission. We got an important item at least. How did none of those hit me? I'm gonna try jumping again. Yeah, the screams are pretty fun. Yeah! Now we got this stupid thing. This H.R. Giger looking tree. Don't attack me. You know what's coming. Okay. Let's... This kills the angel. Now, what I did there is not the intended way of getting... Let's backtrack and see how you're supposed to get here. It's not this way, because this is where we came from. So maybe this was intentional, but not the intended intentional way. This is an optional way of getting here. Yeah, there's a few more of the... There's going to be more angels, and there's going to be more pods that you can kill them with. I'm trying to see underneath the root, but... You can shoot them with the great bow, but if you do, they respawn. I think they might even respawn immediately. Okay, so you got to get up here. Which is the way onward. Oh, by the way, there's another one. I want to explore over here some more, though, just to see what I missed. So I got the tree, I got the Desert Sorceress garb. In case you didn't know, this was the Earthen Peak. Thin burgundy cloth breathes with magic. The desert pyromancers, most of them female, were known for their great valiance of flame and enchanting looks. But what is enchanting can also be deadly. Especially when clothed in tropical skirts and tube tops. The enchanted falchion is deadly. Okay, this just... Where's going this thing way? Get me. Oh, don't holler at me, you big palooka. So... Our main goal here is going to be running through. Do not want to engage in the swamp for now. We're going to get poisoned, and that's okay. Okay. Don't think... No, I still need the silver cat ring, I think. So you get up here. We're going to handle getting items later. Because if you come here, this is the way onward. Except we're not going onward yet. Are these guys, are the thralls the developer's favorite enemy? They seem to show up everywhere. Behold. Yeah, the angels just being from Berserk. I don't know if that's true, but it's almost certainly true. Now that's these ones. I don't exactly remember where the last one's at. You can get up here, but I'm not sure there's a purpose to it. Let's put on our poison bite ring. Oh, going for that leap attack is very greedy. Very greedy indeed. Our damage here isn't very good, is it? I don't know what that link is, but I assume it's just a thing to the wiki. Oh, we found our greatsword. Man, we found our greatsword. It's Harold's greatsword. Giant gold-decorated curved sword wielded by the Herald Legion, who sought the Dark Soul. Their swords sank into the darks of the Legion, where their blades were severely corroded. The joke is, we're Harold. Give you lots of opportunities to get homeward bones around here, don't they? I guess it's because you can't exactly get out from here. Or can you? Can we just take the poopy path? So now we can do this area without being moidalized. Get some loincloth. I think this is a second kind of loincloth. Where's it at? Ah. Undergarments combined with an overlayer to former never meant to be displayed on public. Indeed, all manner of things are bound to be accrued at the world's end, including somebody's underpants. Those actually look like the traveling boots from Dark Souls 1. I'm gonna have to kill that big guy, aren't I? Just get these little guys out of the way. Let's commit to being poisoned. Which means that I should swap you out for you. If you're going to go to town, let's go into Lincoln. Oh, that whiffed. Okay. I'm already poisoned, so these guys can't do anything to me. He does do the people's elbow a lot. I mean, wouldn't you? So we're down here in this goop pile. Now that we've killed the angel, things are significantly safer. But just imagine the first time you do this area, you do not know where the angel's place is at. So all of this time you were just being shot at. And like an idiot, even though I had already found the first angel pod, I decided that it would be much better to fight everything here and then look for the angel pod. Gloves. And skirt. So really that just leaves one piece left. We don't have the hood yet. The Desert Pyromancer hood. No, we need the skirt. No, we just got the skirt. Okay. Ring of Favor +3. I think that's the only Ring of Favor really worth using, is the +3 version. Let's just quickly deal with that guy. Oh, crap. Oh no, they gave me the Rikishi! I'm just full of wrestling references today. I know there's another one of you around here. I can hear him. I don't even know what I picked up there. I wasn't paying attention. That was in poor taste. Acting like you were chill for like half a second and then fighting me. No, these guys, I think they're more into Tool than they are into Nine Inch Nails. I think the closest to a headless wrestler would have been Mankind. He wasn't headless, but he always wore a mask. That'd be Mick Foley, everybody's favorite, Mick Foley. Because Mick Foley is a real-life, really excellent guy. Titanite slab. Mick also wrestled for a really long time. He went from Cactus Jack in the 80s to Mankind at some point in the 90s. Was also a consummate performer. Utterly ruined his body doing wrestling. I think I've got all the items from here. Mick Foley also was in that famous cage match where he fell off the top of the cage, where he got thrown off the top of a cage and fell flat on his fucking back. And that's why he's missing several teeth and has ruined his body. Before I attempt what I'm about to attempt, I should leave and come back fully powered up. So let's do that. I'm still missing Desert Sorceress Hood. I don't know if you get that. Ooh. There's this. How does one adorn thine self with that, I wonder? You have to get... I think I have to get up top again. Am I going to have to... Well, TK Cat knows how to get it down. Do I have to do that weird jump again to get back to the... Now you give them an inch, they take a mile. So I have to get up. Or do I come from over there? If it's going to take me an hour to figure out, give me a hint, DK Cat. Like, do I come from that route there? Like up from top? There's just a path. Where's the path at? Oh, it's close by? Okay. What if I get it in freaking 1? And it's just a twinkler. Well, that's fine. This place loves to give you Titanite, because if your weapon is not upgraded at this point, you are seriously hosed. Considering one of the two ways you can get here is either by defeating the most powerful boss in the game, or by getting every Lord Soul. That's your two options for getting to the Ringed City DLC. You can't really poke in early. Ah, come here, you. Give me your blood. I think every buff I have on my quick bar will come in handy here. And I'm just going to be barely poisoned. Yeah. Acceptable. See, when you just dash through, it's very easy. So let's just go ahead, grease them. Yep, down you go. Oh, she's still alive. So she should come running towards me. Nope, she's just trying to make her way back to her home. Well, this is unideal. I'm gonna have to fight all these guys. Or at least some of them. Oh right, since I've upgraded my stats, I could perhaps wield a bow. I would still have to fight the people's elbow, though. Okay. Do I have any bows with me? No. I've put away all of my bows, it appears. Because at the time I did not have the dexterity to wield any of them. Once I get in her aggro radius, though, she should come running towards me. Either that or confusedly try to return to her home. Now that I've got her aggroed on me. Any throwing weapons I could reach that far with? Certainly not. Where the hell is she at? Oh. Well, shit. Well, he won't follow me up the stairs. Yep. Yep. Oh, she's out of Estus at least. One more good hit should do it. Shit. Same could be said for me, though. There we go. Flame Flam! The Flim Flam! I should just return to base. So the first time I fought her, she did not die. She got clipped into the wall up at the top part, and we could not reach each other. I could see her trying to throw fireballs through the wall at me, and I would try to stab through the wall at her, but it did not work.
Welcome, husband. Very good.
Just 4 more levels, and we can use that weapon. I don't even know if it's very good or not. Let's check out the Flan. Pyromancy of Zoe, descendant of desert pyromancers. Used repeatedly to brush a fan of flame left and right. She possessed true beauty, as did all the desert pyromancers, but hers did not poison, so she became the unassuming queen of the feeble ones. But we have not yet gotten Desert Pyromancer Hood. I think the AI does actually read inputs. Yeah, she fell off a bow. She fell off the cliff, so you shot a bow at her. That's because the AI isn't smart enough to predict what you're going to do, so it does the next best thing. If Desert Pyromancy Hood isn't upstairs, I'm going to have to look up where it's at, because I should have gotten it by now, I think. Also, let's find good poison resist. Just so I don't get poisoned here. Let's see if I barely get poisoned. Nope, just barely don't get poisoned. And that's the power of armor. It's weird that changing your poison resist through armor works differently than doing it through a ring. They're the poison bugs. Also, this guy has a dark sword for some reason. But the ones up here have flaming ones. Because they are her entourage. Where are you? By my sword. This is DLC land. Yes, Kaz has not done this yet. Okay, there's Desert Pyromancy Hood. So, we are extremely hollowed, but that does not mean we cannot dress in the fashion of a desert sorceress. How appealing. Just kind of, it's like putting a Slim Jim in a tropical, what are these kind of skirts called? The Pios or something? Pio? Where's Blood Fashion at? They could tell me. But we do have the normal time, not beef jerky ring, so we can see. Yes, but I still prefer the witch outfits. That's Cornix. Where's his, Carla's gloves? By Antiquated and by Court Sorcerer. Does Carla just not get gloves? Or pants? I guess she is, like, in prison. Got that classic witch robe. Sarong? That might be it. It's kind of a sarong. Wrong gloves. Need better gloves. There we go. How's this for a look? Kind of Celtic. So yeah. Just going to climb these big-ass rits as we leave the earthen peak behind. Or is this even the right way to go? This is one way to get up here, which we've already been before. This would be your way to going and killing the angel if you had not done the Wahoo jump. I'm afraid I can tell you about Dark Souls lore. I cannot tell you that much about Fruit Roll-Ups lore. Actually, I think what I need to do is mostly swap to Fallen Knight armor. Yep, the angels are tied to the Geiger trees. So, the woman told us that inside a great tree, the demon prince lived. My controller keeps wanting to make my stick go a little bit more left than I want it to. I don't think I'm going to be blocking much here. Which means I don't need this. Could just steel protect it, generically useful. Can I squeeze a little bit of weight off? Is that worth it? Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Just wear Fallen Knight. I don't know if I need anything else here, so let's go. Gee, I wonder what's going to happen since I'm buffing myself. Thought I rolled there, but I guess I didn't. Shit! Thought I killed you! Is Wiki on the tail there? Nope, not enough juice. Okay. So fight's over, right? We win! And now the fight becomes annoying. I forget how you dodge that, or if you're just supposed to knock him out of it. What if I do want to block sometimes? I guess it would just be Kite Shield, huh? Oh shit, I can use Silver Knight Shield now. Which is just better than Kite Shield unupgraded. Okay. Still a parry shield, though. There are certainly tricks, and I remember how to do almost none of them. What's my rings looking like? I should probably turn one of my blue Estus into a yellow Estus. Oh, that one didn't last as long. Yeah, I really shouldn't try to parry, though, is the thing. I should try to not parry and do good things. I guess I could upgrade this shield a little bit if I'm planning on using it. Parrying on a medium shield's not a good idea, is basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I need 2 more points of strength to use Black Knight Shield, which is the best one. I'd also get 2 more points of strength would also get me Shield of Wands. They're both 18. So let's pop a Juicy and level up a little bit. Our sword, shield, whatever.
Wasn't it?
1 blue will be fine. Reinforce my shields just a little bit. +3 is fine.
Pretty be careful.
Anything I should buy from you? Might need fire at some point. The boss fight arena will become less bland once I can actually freaking look at it. Once we look at it, we'll have a better idea of what it might be. But for now, I've got to beat this boss. This boss that I don't even think is that difficult. to get away. Holy diver. No, don't do that. Go do your beam attacks at me. It's not fun when you gang up on me. Okay. And now we've got some time to relax. Because when it's just one of them, this fight becomes very easy. I'm going to try popping Ember here. That was a perfect Ember. Okay. It'd be nice if I could hit the boss, too. That would be nice. I would enjoy being able to hit the boss with my attacks. I admit it's somewhat necessary. Up, out of juice. I might be able to squeeze the Sacred Oath out of my sword. Can you see the boss's health on the health bar? Can you? Can you at home see the boss's health on the health bar? I mean, could you see it? I couldn't see it. This is okay. I think I'm going to not use Magic Shield this time. Well, this is just not going great. How'd that miss? Speaking of magic pixels. Oh, you're the wrong demon! You're the wrong demon! You're the wrong demon! Okay. So they kind of swap modes. Okay, so they kind of swap modes. Whether they're poison or fire. I'm just going to fight this one without using my juice so I can save for more juice for the round 3. Okay. Okay. Actually, I can probably magic a barrier here because I didn't, I'm not going to magic barrier. I'm just going to lightning blade. Couldn't see you. It'd been nice to have been able to have seen you there. Okay, I'm letting him pull me back. And that's like, you cannot let him do that. Oh, that was a grab attack, apparently. Shit, that was a bad time to heal. There we go. Kind of got sloppy there towards the end. Woof. We did it. Didn't do the thing in time, but we got a cool 100,000 souls for that victory. So, where is it we could be? We got lots of bones. There's a big old swamp of bones. We got a bonfire we can rest up at. Although we're going back to Firekeep after this, or Firelink. Although maybe we're not going back to Firelink. We're coming from it. Because I've definitely thrown myself down this well a few times on stream on purpose as my preferred way to die at Firelink Shrine. Small envoy banner. Or envoy banner. Because this looks familiar too, doesn't it? And there's like a chest over here that never has anything in it unless you're playing the randomizer, in which case sometimes like the Dragon Eye Stone will be in there. And the snake gives you hints? Yes. The fourth Firelink Shrine in this game. Well, we have Untinted Ashes, or Untinted Graves, we have Firelink Shrine, we have this, and then we have, yeah, we basically have 4 Firelink Shrines in this game. They're doing this old thing again. So we haven't actually been in the Ringed City yet. It's our old friends. The bony-assed imps of transportation. When we come to the City of Brass, when it becomes tapped, you take 1 damage. And over there is one of the worst things in the entire game. Hate that guy. That guy sucks. We're not going to be dealing with him yet, though. What we have to do is we have to go learn some lore. place is really beautiful, though. It's a fine-looking video game. Looks kind of like would envision like a fantasy Istanbul to look like. Oh, is there lore up here? There is. I walked right past you, lore guy.
Hark. They brought thee here, did they not? Dost thou the gods serve, or merely that role affect? Yes. Yes, of course. How wouldst one such as thee do service to the gods? I have intimate knowledge of thy kind. I know thy want. The Dark Soul, is it not?
That's the name of the video game.
One day to visit this dung heap. Give rest to thy falsity. I would be an ally to thee.
Oh.
If it is the Dark Soul thou desirest, then seek Filianor's church at the base of the cliff. There wilt thou the sleeping princess waken. Her slumber is a lid covering an overgrown privy, a prop to keep thee from the dark soul of thine desire.
What if... we're getting a preview of sorts. Good job, Athena. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. So we got kind of a preview of what that horrible place is like. I am probably going to dispose of my embers so I don't get invaded again. This place is hard enough as it is.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then take... Farewell, Ashen One.
Wonder if I can get up to how many souls level I need to use that weapon just in my body. Because I would like to just have that done with. I need 2 more levels, which means I need about 120,000 souls. I need 61,000 souls to get this level. Oh yeah, we got level 100, everybody. We did it.
Well, there. Farewell, Ashen One.
So how many are you worth? 10,000. I need 4 more of you. And then 5,000 more? I think that's you. Yeah. Nope, I need 800 more souls, or 880 more souls.
Well, very then. Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay, so I'm doing all of this just to try out a weapon I've never used before. We're going to have to go much lighter on the armor. Or much lighter on the shield, actually. Can I get to... This thing's kind of heavy. This is a jaunty look. Yeah, I could probably grab a bow. So this thing works when you one-hand it, it's a spear. When you two-handed, it's a halberd. It's kind of unique. It also blasts fucking lightning, and then gets lightning on it for a while. I can't lightning blade it, which means I won't be carrying that buff around for now. It might be worth carrying around just a heal spell. Just for this exploring. Then maybe deep protection as like a casual buff. Well, I've got plenty of slabs. I've got 9 of them. So I could bring it from +4 to 10, but I'm not going to yet. Is the skill lower durability? I don't think so. No. Skills generally don't in this game. What's the one-handed, And it's got a sweep attack. I need to get used to this thing. But we've got to look at some lore first. First of all, you've got the Soul of a Demon Prince. The demons birthed from a common chaos shared almost everything between them, even the pride of their prince and his near-faded flame, so the last demon standing may rekindle it. This draws some parallels to this. The 2 princes rejected their duty to become lords of Cinder and settled down far away to watch the fire fade. And in fact... if we look at this thing, Lorien, the Dreg woman, mentioned this. Before Lorien embraced his brother's curse, he was a knight who single-handedly slayed the demon prince, but the victory eternally scorched his sword with flame. So, what we fought there was something called a demon from above and a demon from below. And when we killed them both, they fused into the demon prince. Which means... maybe the demon prince had already been killed by Lorien, or was about to be killed by Lorien. We can go talk to the Dregling woman to see what she has to say. Demon in Pain? It might have been the Demon in Pain, but we got the soul of the demon prince from them. Apparently, someone in the chat pointed out that they have a different ultra attack depending on which demon prince you kill last. Hello.
Strange little lass you are. What on earth do you see in me?
It's your personality. Oh, we can inquire of the Ringed City.
Why, where did you hear that name, love? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll tell you what I know. The Ringed City is said to be at World's End. Past this heap of rubbish as far as one can go. But you'd better think twice. The Forsaken Ringed City was walled off by the gods to contain the pygmies. And the dark soul is better left well alone.
Dark Soul, huh? You keep hearing about that Dark Soul. I also keep hearing about pygmies. I thought the verdant pygmies were so easily forgotten, and yet we seem to can't stop talking about them.
You're not willing to reconsider, are you? Well, that's just fine. It's a rare thing to have a true duty. Don't go and take it for granted, I suppose. Won't do any better than this. Not you, or that poor tin can. You're not willing to reconsider. Well, don't run off. Listen.
No, thank you. Actually, shouldn't we have talked to Lap again? I remembered Lap appearing here. I might have missed a Lap. I think that's okay. Oh, here he is. When she says poor tin can, she's talking about Lap. Just look at him. He's wearing that porky armor.
Oh, look at you. You found the treasure. Dashing. Just dashing. You'll make good use of it,
I think he
I'm
means
sure.
the slab I
Now,
picked up.
This is a little toast from me to you.
Siegbrow? Where'd you get that?
Not much to speak of, but bottoms up to the greatest warrior there is.
Siegward of Katarina.
This really is a dreck heap at the world's end. Mangled remnants from every age and every land. It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumors that the Ringed City rests below it all. This really...
And it's not going to be the last we see of one Lap. I'm going to go try out this sword on some new enemies. Oh, there's speaking of swords. I did look at the Split-Leaf Greatsword, which also is not a sword. Long-handled greatsword that made its way from a distant land, crafted entirely with steel, making it exceedingly heavy. Split-Leaf refers to the shape of the great blade and its resemblance to the veins of a leaf. Can I use this thing if I... Nope, not if I... I can't use it if I strength up. I can two-hand it if I strength up, though. So it's a halberd. This thing's actually pretty popular. As like far as a weapon is. It's got the wind wheel. Actually, I didn't do it long enough. I didn't do it right. You can sort of spin to win, yeah. Let's see what our sword does when... Let's compare its buffed version to unbuffed. Because in general in this game, straight swords are just kind of incredible. Where am I going? I don't know. But yeah, the split leaf greatsword is a fine thing to use. Our damage might also not be so great on this because we don't have a lot of strength or dexterity. We have enough to use it. Okay, so its damage increases somewhat by, Oh, but did you see the important thing this thing has? This weapon has poise! Since it's a halberd class weapon, it benefits much better from poise than our longsword does. Useful. So sure, I'll jam a slab on this. And we'll try it out for a while. We can always go back to the old buff and stuff sword if we need to. And this might be a better walking around weapon. Plus, we can do this. We got the old shield and poke, a classic.
Just quite neat.
I have the slab, but not the souls.
Pretty. It's a little more than I needed, but that's fine. Just what? Pretty.
Hurrah. Can I get a better shield if... Oh, I need to unequip the knight's... I also still have the untrue dark ring on. What stuff do I want here? How about Ring of Favor +3? And what was I using? If I'm not going to be buffing, then I might as well just do Ring of Steel Protection. Oh, there we go. I kind of like this look, too. The Lucatiel's mask with this armor. Not a bad look. Oh, the door. Yes. The giant door shield. Heirlooms of the knight who is known as the protector of the meek, yet who failed to protect anyone. Since I'm two-handing it, you can lock out Trump and then these aren't good. But they're fun. And with that, let's do this. Because I think it's about time I went and found some lunch. But I do want to get rid of the spear sticking out of it is a large bonus. Yeah, pretty good bonus. I do want to get rid of my, you know, humanity so I'm not constantly invaded. So let's find out if I can just run to the end. That looks like a no. So, thanks for joining me, everyone. This has been Dark Souls 3 Lore Souls Edition, the first part of the Ringed City DLC. We still got quite a bit to go, though. We still have quite a bit to go. Including that ruinous asshole over there. But thanks for joining me. I'm gonna go have lunch. Might come back later this afternoon with some Yoko. Or maybe not. I know I have other stream plans off of Twitch tonight, but maybe before then I can get some Yoko on. So if you like the stream, you can always do an open Yoko if you pay dollars to do that. Or if you don't, that's fine. Just follow and stick around. I always like having new viewers. Thanks for joining. Goodbye.